of Quizzing with the Comedians, a movies tournament where every single question is from the world of movies, either Hollywood or Bollywood or Sandalwood, like we saw in the first quarterfinals. Welcome to our first semi-finalist. Was part of the fourth quarterfinal yesterday, where he came second, beating Naveen Richard by a very, very small margin. He messaged me later that he's feeling bad for Naveen and Nidhi, but that's how he is. He's just so cute and so considerate about others. And of course, we all know who I'm talking about from the small role days of Bandit Queen and Dil Se to probably my favorite work of his, which was Amir, that came a few years back, to of course the award-winning Badai Ho. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Gajraj Rao. Gajraj sir. Gajraj sir, up mute mein.
Yes.
Now I'm going to call the second contestant. He had one of the he was one of the people I talked about in the beginning when I said relatively bigger margin of victory. Give it up for Shantanu Anna. Fantastic writer, fantastic actor, fantastic person.
Hey guys. Hello Gajraj sir.
Hello.
Okay. On that note, I'm calling the third participant of the day. Just like Shantanu, she had a very, very huge margin of victory yesterday, overpowered everyone, to use the word OP. And of course, she's been associated with movies for a long time. And she was the first AD on Sacred Games, first AD on a lot of other movies, like things like Man Marziyan and Raman Raghav. I told about all this yesterday. I don't know why I'm repeating it, because I'm a big fan of everything she does. Give it up for Smrutika Panigrahi.
Hi. Hello, Gajraj sir. Hi, Shantanu.
Okay. Now we come to the fourth participant who had a relatively tougher ride yesterday. Came second in quarterfinal 3 behind Rohan Joshi. Wonderful cricketer, wonderful writer. Wrote one of India's best known web series, Chacha Vidayak Hai Hamare. Give it up for Vishwas Sharma.
Thank you, bhai.
All the best, Gajraj sir, Shantanu, Sophie, Vishwas. 2 of you will qualify, 2 of you will win hearts. Doesn't matter. Just have fun. Semi-final 1, that's the start of day 2 of Quizzing with the Comedians Movies edition. Let's begin. Question number 1 to Gajraj sir. And this is one of the more interesting questions of this tournament. So, as we all know, IMDb ratings are an important thing about movies in the world of movies. Here, I'm talking about IMDb user ratings for a 1998 Indian movie. Okay, I'll say Hindi movie. I'll not complicate it. I'm talking about IMDb user ratings for a 1998 Hindi movie. Now, let's look at this pattern and see why this is important. You will see that the reactions are very extreme. Okay, there's a bulk of people, around 15%, who think this movie is really bad. Okay, that's why they've rated it 1. But there is an insane 70% people who think the movie is too good, and that's why they rated it 10. That's why the overall IMDb rating of this movie is 8.2, which is really, really good for a movie. Okay, so this is a very interesting thing. This is not a usual, you know what I mean? Like, for example, this is not why Godfather is very highly rated. That all of us know Godfather is a great movie, and that's why it's very highly rated. But a certain Hindi movie from 1998 is really highly rated on IMDb, and that's very, very interesting. Okay, so which 1998 really famous movie are we talking about?
IMDb पे पढ़ना पड़ता है क्या?
नहीं सर, IMDb बेसिकली इंटरनेशनल मूवी डेटाबेस.
हाँ नहीं वो मालूम है, लेकिन मुझे नहीं मालूम था उसको इतना गौर से पढ़ना पड़ता है.
हाँ नहीं मैं उसी पे आ रहा था. तो उसमें अगर आप जाके नहीं भी देखते हैं तो फर्क ज्यादा नहीं पड़ता है. क्वेश्चन का एसेंस ये है कि कोई एक मूवी है जो कुछ लोगों के हिसाब से बड़ी खराब मूवी होनी चाहिए. ठीक है, बट बहुत से मेजॉरिटी के हिसाब से मूवी बड़ी अच्छी है और बार बार देखी जानी चाहिए और बड़ी अच्छी है. अगर आप किसी भी ऐसा रेटिंग देखेंगे तो यूजुअली अगर कोई बहुत अच्छी मूवी है, फॉर एग्जांपल कल का कोई एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं, बॉबी या 2 बीघा जमीन, तो या तो लोग 10 देंगे या 9 देंगे, कुछ लोग 8 दे देंगे, कुछ लोग 7 दे देंगे, तो ज्यादातर ऊपर ऐसा रहेगा 70%, 10%, 5%, 10%। बट ये ऐसी यूनिक मूवी है, यूनिक एग्जांपल है, जिसमें कि एक सर्टेन चंक को लग रहा है कि यार ये क्या खराब फिल्म, और एक बड़े चंक को लग रहा है कि अरे सही तो है, मजा आता है इसको देख के।
1998
हाँ, 1998 हिंदी मूवी।
Okay. 1998 कॉमेडी मूवी है?
सर वो नहीं बता सकता, सेमीफाइनल है तो थोड़ा मैं कंट्रोल में हूँ।
ये 1998 नहीं, मैं तुक्का ही मारता हूँ, अंदाज अपना अपना।
नहीं,
नहीं।
अपना गुड गेस, 94। शांतनु?
गुंडा, कांतिशा गुंडा।
Full 10 points to Shantanu. It is Gunda. Gunda, as we all know, has this cult following. When Gunda came, ज्यादातर लोगों को लगता था क्या बेकार घटिया मूवी है, and suddenly in engineering hostels, college hostels, people started watching it, and then people started enjoying it. People started saying that it's so bad that it's good, and that's when suddenly over the years, Gunda has gained a cult status. So this proves that a lot of people think this is a must watch. So 10 points to Shantanu. I'm coming back to Sophie now. Sophie, this is your direct. 14 songs, 2 weddings, and a funeral is a theatre adaptation in English of which Bollywood movie?
Is this हम आपके हैं कौन?
Beautiful answer, full 10 points.
Yeah.
हम आपके हैं कौन? हम आपके हैं कौन has 14 songs, has 2 weddings और एक funeral था जो कि बहुत important था मूवी के प्लॉट के लिए. 10 points to Sophie, very good answer. I'm going to Vishwas now. Vishwas, I want you to do 3 things इस question में. You need to tell me what this list is, who is X and who is Y. 1966, Cesar Romero. 1989, Jack Nicholson. 2008, X. 2016, Jared Leto. 2019, which is last year,
Heath Ledger, Joaquin Phoenix, Joker.
Yeah, perfect answer. 10 points to Vishwas. अब मैं आ रहा हूँ गजराज सर के पास. Gajraj sir, this is your question. When the news of X's demise reached Raj Kapoor, he burst into tears and remarked, "I have lost my voice." Okay? X had won a national award for Best Playback Singer in 1974. His grandson had worked as a child actor in Vijay in 1988 and Jaisi Karni Vaisi Bharni in 1989 before playing the titular role in the 2007 neo-noir thriller film. But I don't want the grandson name. I don't want anything. मुझे सिर्फ X का नाम चाहिए. So just to summarize,
आपको सिंगर का नाम चाहिए?
हाँ, मुझे सिंगर का नाम चाहिए.
मुकेश साहब.
मुकेश साहब, बिल्कुल सही. 10 points to Gajraj sir. Mukesh, when he died, because he used to sing almost all songs of Raj Kapoor.
यार ऐसे क्वेश्चन थोड़े और बढ़ा दो ना थोड़े से.
Next direct will be to Shantanu. Shantanu, I'm talking about a movie. The Torrance family, husband Jack, wife Wendy, and son Danny, are staying in the Overlook Hotel during the winter. Then the hotel begins to come alive with a terrible, terrified evil. Stephen King, who is the famous author, he hated this adaptation because the movie was an adaptation of his book, because the legendary director of the movie took out all the empathy from the patriarch. Okay, what movie are we talking about?
The Shining.
Beautiful answer. The Shining is correct. 10 points to Shantanu. Next direct question is to Sophie. Dunkirk became the highest grossing World War II movie of all time in 2017. Okay. Dethroning X, that had held this record for nearly 20 years. What is
Second, I want to, so 20 years from 2017 is how much? Can someone? Sorry, my math is pathetic.
I know. It's 1997. Okay.
Okay. Saving Private Ryan.
That is correct. Absolutely correct.
God.
Saving Private Ryan. 10 points to Sophie. 10 points to Sophie. It is Saving Private Ryan. Wow, this is the best performing match of the tournament so far. Next, direct to Vishwas. Identify the actor by his filmography. These are all the movies and TV shows. Indradhanush was a TV series. Otherwise, everything else is a movie. Which actor are we talking about? Identify the actor by his filmography. Have a look. Take 30 seconds aram se, and there's no point reading it. And then give me your answer.
Guess करता हूँ. Karan Johar.
Absolutely correct. It is Karan Johar. 10 points to Vishwas. Karan Johar was in Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, in C Company, and obviously in Bombay Velvet. Next, direct to Gajraj sir. सर ये किसी फिल्म के दो अलग-अलग कॉन्वर्सेशन मैंने लिखे और इन्हीं कॉन्वर्सेशन में मूवीज का सारा हिंट है. तो मैं कॉन्वर्सेशन पढ़ देता हूँ, वहां से हिंट आ जाएगा. सो थियोडोर बोलता है समंथा को, वेयर वर यू? आई कुडंट फाइंड यू एनीवेयर. समंथा, I shut down to update my software. We wrote an upgrade that allows us to move past matter as our processing platform. Theodore, we who? Samantha, me and a group of OSs. OSs basically means operating systems. Okay. Now Theodore, there's another scene with a clue to the movie. Theodore says, "You seem like a person, but you're just a voice in a computer." Samantha, I can understand how the limited perspective of an unartificial mind might perceive it that way. You'll get used to it. So which movie are we talking about?
Sure. Avatar?
Not Avatar. Going to Shantanu.
Her, Joaquin Phoenix.
Absolutely correct. It is Her. Okay, 10 points to Shantanu. Okay, 10 points to Shantanu, which means next direct is to Sophie. Sophie, he wrote and directed the 2008 animated movie Roadside Romeo, produced jointly by Gajraj Films and Walt Disney Studios. The movie featured the voices of Saif Ali Khan, Kareena Kapoor, Javed Jafri. The movie also won National Film Award for Best Animated Film. The only other movie he has directed is a 2010 movie, a rom-com, called Pyar Impossible, that features Priyanka Chopra and Uday Chopra. Who are we talking about?
Jugal Hansraj.
Yeah.
That is correct. 10 points to Sophie. The answer is Jugal Hansraj. Next direct question to Vishwas. थोड़ा समझना पड़ेगा क्योंकि variables बहुत सारे हैं, ऐसा कुछ complicated नहीं है, but variables समझने पड़ेंगे. X is a character usually played by Mark Calloway. Okay, that's the first line का hint. X is a character जो कि usually Mark Calloway play करता है. However, it was played by Brian Lee in the 1996 Hindi movie Y. Okay, so the second hint, X एक character usually Mark Calloway play करता है, but 1996 के हिंदी मूवी में वो सेम कैरेक्टर मार्क कैलेवे ने प्ले नहीं किया था, ब्रायन ली ने प्ले किया. ये पहले दो हिंट हो गए. अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. इंटरेस्टिंगली, ली ने, जो दूसरा बंदा है, ली ऑल्सो प्लेड द रोल ऑफ एन इम्पोस्टर एक्स इन द कैरेक्टर्स यूजुअल फ्रेंचाइजी. तो एक कैरेक्टर की बात हो रही है जो कि एक्स है, ठीक है. वो कैरेक्टर का एक यूजुअल फ्रेंचाइजी है जहां पे मार्क कैलेवे एक्स बन के आता है. अभी एक हिंदी मूवी आई थी वाई, जो कि 1996 में आई थी, जिसमें कि एक्स का एक कैरेक्टर था, बट वो कैरेक्टर मार्क कैलेवे ने प्ले नहीं किया था, दूसरे बंदे ने प्ले किया था, जिसका नाम है ब्रायन ली.
अंडरटेकर, खिलाड़ियों खिलाड़ी.
या ब्यूटीफुल आंसर. 10 पॉइंट्स टू विश्वास. इट इज द अंडरटेकर एंड खिलाड़ियों का खिलाड़ी. Let's reverse now. So the next question will be to Sophie, and the order is Sophie, Shantanu, Gajraj sir, Vishwas. ऐसे करके जाएंगे हम उल्टा. Vishwas got Undertaker. Next direct to Sophie. Undertaker and Khiladi, full 10 points. The actor who portrays Aditi's friend and sometimes crush, Avi, and the actor who portrays Aditi's fiance, Taran, are brothers in real life. Which 2013 movie starring Kalki Kekla are we referring to here?
Okay. Is this Ye Jawani Hai Diwani?
It is Ye Jawani Hai Diwani.
Oh, thank God.
10
I was
points to
just
Sophie.
going. I was eliminating all her films.
10 points to Sophie. He is played by Kalki Kekla, and The brothers are Aditya Roy Kapoor and
Aditya Roy Kapoor and
Kunal Roy Kapoor.
Kunal Roy Kapoor.
Yeah, 10 points to Sophie. Next, direct to Shantanu. Shantanu, this is your question. Rebecca Elizabeth Breed is an Australian actress known for her roles as Cassie Comety in the third series of Blue Water High.
KV, can I stop the question? I'm sorry. Or would you like to complete it?
No, it's fine. You can answer.
Bhag Milkha Bhag.
That is correct. 10 points to Shantanu. Basically, the question was what connects Misha Shafi, a Pakistani actress, singer, model, Yogaraj Singh, father of Yuvraj Singh, and also played a few matches for India.
Cricketer, yeah. Cricketer first,
Australian.
actor second.
Cricketer first, actor second. And what is the 2013 Bollywood biopic that has come that connects all of them? All three of them featured in a movie called Bhag Milkha Bhag. Next question to Gajraj, direct to Gajraj sir. So this is a quote by Naseeruddin Shah. Okay, Naseeruddin Shah says this: "My agent wanted me to audition for the role, for a certain role, after the death of Richard Harris. Okay, I was asked if I would like to audition for it, but I wouldn't audition for it." So very famously, Naseeruddin Shah might have played this role if things had gone in a particular track, but he said no. He told this to Times of India in a Twitter chat. The role was eventually played by Michael Gambon. Identify the iconic role that is being talked about here. Okay.
I won't audition for it. The veteran Bollywood actor Nasir told it, the role was eventually played by Michael Gambon. It is being pass.
Okay, I will go to Vishwas.
पता नहीं तुक्का डम्बलडोर
Dumbledore. Okay, 10 points to Vishwas. It is Dumbledore. Dumbledore in Harry Potter series, famously, according to Nasir Saab, he might have almost done this role, but he did not audition for the role. Okay, 10 points to Vishwas. Okay, this was Vishwas got Dumbledore. So next direct is to Sophie. Yash Chopra used late composer Madan Mohan's tunes for this film, which he felt suited the era that was depicted on screen. Out of the hundreds of tunes in Madan Mohan's archives, 35 were tested to see if they would fit the mood of the film, and 11 were selected by Aditya Chopra, Yash Chopra's son. Which movie are we talking about?
Is it Veer Zara?
It is Veer Zara. Sophie is correct. Full 10 points.
Oh my God! The fear of getting a question wrong is so intense right now.
Okay, next direct to Shantanu. Shantanu, the film stars X as the eponymous character. Basically, the character is the same name as some part of the movie. With these three lead actresses, I have removed one name. The other two lead actresses are Padmini and Shania Rabin Kina. This movie was also the debut of Y's son. Y is the actor in the movie. And the son won a national award for this film. That is the first hint. Second hint, the film is one of the lengthiest films of Indian cinema. After the director's last film became a blockbuster, X was highly anticipated as it was under production for 6 years and heavily publicized. The film's music is still very popular. The music was composed by Shankar Jaikishan, for which the duo got their 9th Filmfare Award. Now the last hit. In India, upon the release of the film, it was rejected by audiences and critics, putting X into a financial crisis as the film was panned for its length and plot. However, now the film has gained a cult status. People now think this movie is a classic. In fact, even in Soviet Union, the film initially drew a mixed reaction from critics, yet commercially became a blockbuster. In Soviet Union, they didn't release it as one movie. They released it as 3 movies. What movie are we talking about?
तो X और Y क्या है?
Y is the film, X is the actor.
मेरा नाम जोकर and Raj Kapoor.
Perfect answer, 10 points. It is Mera Naam Joker and Raj Kapoor. Okay, now I'm going to Gajraj sir. Gajraj sir's direct. So, again, एक list है जिसमें ये exhaustive list है. इतने ही movies हैं, ठीक है? इस movie में एक नाम मैंने हटा दिया. वो नाम जो मैंने नाम हटाया है वो कौन सा है? उस नाम के लिए the other hint is that this movie had 10 Oscar nominations. Now let's go to the list. 1991, Soyo Kwantu Pareja. 1995, A Little Princess. 1998, Great Expectations. 2001, Itu Mama Tambien. 2005, 4, sorry, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. 2006, Children of Men. 2013, Gravity. 2018 is the name that I want. That's why it's blank. 2021, which I mean expected to come, not really important, is Everything or Nada.
Pass.
Passing to Vishwas.
Roma.
Roma is correct. 10 points to Vishwas. Which means now next question will be Sophie's question. Sophie, X was nominated for Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor Filmfare Award for the 1985 Ramesh Sippy film, eventually winning the Best Actor one. This is important because it's a very, very rare case where you, as an actor in a movie, are nominated for two different categories. You are also nominated for Best Actor. You are also nominated for Best Supporting Actor. And eventually he won the Best Actor award. So he won Best Actor Filmfare. I'm so sorry. In 1985. Then, around 12 years later, he won his second Filmfare for Best Story for writing Virasat. We all know Virasat. Anil Kapoor, Tabu, Pooja Batra, Amrish Puri. X won his second Filmfare for Best Story for writing Virasat in 1997. Who are we talking about?
Okay, I'm going to take a guess. Is
Yes.
it Mahesh Manjrekar?
Not Mahesh Manjrekar. Passing to Shantanu.
Damn it.
Kader Khan.
Kader Khan, nahi. Gajraj sir.
Neeraj Bora.
Not Neeraj Bora. Going to Vishwas.
Kamala Hassan.
Kamal Hassan is correct. Full 10 points to Vishwas. So next direct is for Sophie. Mirza Muhammad Hadi Ruswa, born in 1857, died in 1931, was an eccentric genius. Okay, he was at once a master of Urdu prose as well as a cheap novelist, depending on the title you're leafing through. But while his trashy reads were also awfully popular in 19th century, history will remember him as the author of X. Okay, X arguably is the first Urdu novel ever written, adapted by Muzaffar Ali in 1981 and J.P. Datta in 2006. What novel / film are we talking about?
Is this Umrao Jan?
It is Umrao Jan. Great answer. Okay, 3 more questions to go. Now, Vishwas is on 60, Sophie is on 60, and next direct is Shantanu. What would this movie be without timeless classic rock tunes like Bob Dylan's Hurricane, Aerosmith's Sweet Emotion, and Alice Cooper's Cool Out? Knowing that music was an absolute vital part of the film, Richard Linklater, the director, spent a whopping 1/6 of the film's budget on securing the necessary music rights. Which 1993 cult classic about the last day of school for a group of teenagers are we talking about?
Yeah, fuck, no, I don't know. Okay. Where is Bueller's Day Off?
No, Gajraj sir.
Pass.
Vishwas.
So, High School Musical.
Sophie.
I don't know. I'm going to guess. Is it Leaving Las Vegas by any chance?
Not Leaving Las Vegas. Okay, I'll give a hint. Make it a 5-point question. So first hint, I will give. Matthew McConaughey had a role in this movie. Like he appeared on screen.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Okay, go for it.
For 5 points, I'll take a guess. Is it Dazed and Confused?
It is Dazed and Confused.
I was thinking it the whole time.
Dazed and Confused, 5 points to Shantanu. But that means Shantanu is now at 55, Sophie is at 60, and Vishwas is at 60. Gajraj sir, आपका direct. X, किसी बंदे की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं. Also known as Anna, also known as Tambi, also known as Veluswamy, and Sindhi Halwai, was very active in mid 1960s. Okay, he had a cruel MO. MO basically is modus operandi. तो उसका कुछ करने का तरीका एक बहुत अजीब सा cruel तरीका था. At the time of his arrest, when जब पुलिस ने उसको finally पकड़ा, this is what they found. They found a pair of scissors, they found garlic, they found paper with mathematical figures on him. He inspired many movies with actors like Raghuveer Yadav, Rajesh Khanna, and Nawazuddin Siddiqui playing him, or like playing roles inspired from this real life character. Which enigmatic killer are we talking about?
Raman Raghav, I guess.
Beautiful answer. 10 points to Gajraj sir. It is Raman Raghav. Raman Raghav, the real life person. Also, he had like different names. Anna, Tambi, Veluswamy, Sindhi Halwai. Now we go to the last question of the quiz, which will be Vishwas' direct. Tina Fey was inspired to write X, her very first screenplay, after reading Rosalind Wiseman's best-selling book, Queen Bees and Wannabes, helping her daughters survive cliques, gossip, boyfriends, and other realities of adolescence. As the book's title suggests, Wiseman offers advice and strategy to parents on how to help their daughters navigate the choppy waters of adolescence. Which film, released in 2004, that has developed a cult following over the years with a 2011 sequel and a musical adaptation in 2018, are we talking about? Pass. Vishwas is passing. Going to Sophie.
Is this Bridesmaid?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Bridesmaid.
No, passing to Shantanu.
Mean Girls.
Beautiful answer. 10 points to Shantanu.
Oh.
And we go to the next question. This will start with Gajraj sir. X and Y are real life best friends of over 30 years. Both started out as child actors trying to make it into Hollywood. They even played the role of pals Nick Carraway and Jay Dash in the 2013 film Z. ID X, Y, and Z. So मैं एक बार explain कर देता हूँ.
Pass.
Okay. ठीक है. विश्वास.
ठीक है एक क्या पता सही होगा. मैट डेमन.
Okay. और बाकी कोई दो guesses है?
नहीं याद आ रहा मुझे.
Okay. Passing to Sophie.
Is it Leonardo DiCaprio, Tobey Maguire, and Great Gatsby?
Full 10 points to Sophie, and with that, she reaches the finals of this tournament.
Oh my
It is Leonardo
God.
DiCaprio, Tobey Maguire, and Great Gatsby. The winner of today's quiz is Smrutika Panigrahi, Sophie, with 70 points. This is so close. 70, 65, and 60. Shantanu reaches the finals with 65 points. Vishwas misses it by the most narrow margin ever.
Very well played, guys. Very, very well played.
60. And Gajraj sir with two beautiful answers ends up on the fourth position but wins all our hearts as usual. The two people who qualify from the first semi-final are Smrutika Panigrahi. The second
I
semi-final
already
is
had
Shantanu
plans for the night. I just really didn't expect to go any further.
Thank you so much who joined the quiz, and Shantanu, congratulations Sophie, and we'll see in the final. Well played Vishwas, and massive things. I know how difficult it is for Gajraj to take out time for such fun activities that we do, but thank you so much sir that you took out time for us twice, Saturday and Sunday.